The finale of the first Toy Story. Sid saw his mutilated toys come to life and threaten him. For a child, this is a lifelong trauma. He literally saw inanimate objects become alive. What did this do to his psyche? In the third part, we see Sid as an adult. He works as a garbage collector. Many think this shows his degradation, but I think differently. Sid became a garbage collector not because he had no choice. He became a garbage collector because he wants to save toys. Working as a garbage collector, he sees discarded toys every day. And now, after that trauma, he knows these toys are alive, they feel, they suffer, but of course no one believes him. Now let's talk about why Toy Story 5 will be the finale of the franchise. The first film, about jealousy and acceptance. The second, about choosing between a collection and a child's love. The third, about farewell and passing the torch. The fourth, about choosing between duty and freedom. The fifth part will be about final acceptance. Acceptance of the end. After this, there's nowhere else to go. After watching fragments from Part 5, some people have a question. What if the LilyPad tablet is also a toy, just too advanced to form? In this universe, toys come to life through children's love and attention. The more a child plays with a toy, the more alive it becomes. Modern children spend 6 to 8 hours a day with tablets. This is more time than children of the 90s spent with their toys. So if we follow the logic, the tablet should be incredibly alive. But here's the problem. The tablet isn't one toy. It's thousands of toys simultaneously. Every application, every game, every character on screen, a separate entity. Imagine the tablet's inner world. Digital space populated by AI characters, virtual pets, game avatars. They're all alive, exist simultaneously, and compete for the child's attention. This isn't one Buzz Lightyear competing with Woody. This is thousands of characters, each smarter, faster, more interesting than a traditional toy. How can Woody compete with this? No way. This is a battle that's impossible to win. At the moment, this is still the last leak from Part 5. The leak was shown as a frame. Actually, this scene was shown in the trailer, but from a different angle. Here's this scene where a dialogue takes place between the tablet, Woody, and Buzz. There, LilyPad demonstrates its abilities, including in the field of programming. And as we see in the leak, the toys are trying to stop the tablet, and apparently, they were able to close the programming window. If you look carefully, you can notice unusual character faces. Buzz is set aggressively and decisively. As we see, he's the one who managed to close the code window. The tablet is in shock, and most likely LilyPad didn't expect this, just like Woody, who's also confused. As for the video leak, the leak was on the Disney Plus channel. This moment was also shown in the trailer, but with spliced frames. But here you could see this entire scene. As we see, the scene takes place before Woody's appearance. And as we know from Part 4, now Jessie is the leader of the toys, as this decision was made by Woody himself. And here's a new frame, which is shown from the height of the toys. On the board, we see drawings that are made in the style of Bonnie's story at the very beginning. As we see, Buzz is also a sheriff, and most likely, he's Jessie's assistant. You can see that Jessie is worried, and she just wants to talk to LilyPad about what their rules are, to accept her into the family. But look at her. She claims she's calm, but it's not true. She's nervous and already feels defeated. The tablet is sleeping and suspects nothing. Or she understands everything perfectly and knows she has nothing to worry about. The strangest thing is that when the toys came close, LilyPad woke up on its own. And this is very strange. After all, no one turned it on, and no one touched it. This means that even during sleep, it sees everything. Perhaps its front camera is constantly working and doesn't turn off, so it sees everything, even in sleep. LilyPad even apologizes for scaring them and says it's just regular sleep mode. But the toys don't understand what it's talking about at all. As I remind you, these toys were made in the 90s. The tablet wants to go charging, but Jessie wants to continue the dialogue. This is a clear hint from the director. Here you can notice the tablet's vulnerability. Unlike toys, it needs electrical power. And this is a small hint from the directors about how toys can defeat the tablet. Let's figure out the chronology of technologies. Woody, a vintage cowboy doll from the 1950s. Buzz Lightyear, modern by 90s standards. An electronic toy. Mr. Potato Head was released in 1952. Rex, a plastic dinosaur from the 1980s. They're all products of their time. Their intelligence is a reflection of the technologies of the era of creation. And now imagine a 2026 tablet. Artificial intelligence, machine learning, neural networks, internet, processing terabytes of data per second. The tablet will be not just alive, it will be smarter, faster, more efficient than any traditional toy, because it's created with technologies that are decades ahead of those made in the 90s. This isn't a fair battle. A steam locomotive against a high-speed train. Woody and Buzz have experience and emotional depth, but the tablet has access to infinite knowledge. And now the question arises, if the tablet beats the toys in almost all parameters, then how can it be defeated? One option is to hide the charger, and I think this will be one of the key moments in the cartoon. Let's look at that moment from the leaked scene where the Lil Pad tablet tells Jessie that it needs to go charge. And here's my theory. At some point, the toys will realize this is their main advantage. Lil Pad may be smarter, faster, more technological, but it has a critical weakness. It constantly needs energy. Imagine a scene. The toys find the charger and hide it. Maybe Rex accidentally knocks it behind a closet, or deliberately rolls it under the bed. At first, Lil Pad isn't worried. It still has 80% charge, then 60%, then 40%, and here panic begins. The tablet realizes if the battery runs out completely, it will die. The screen will go dark. All AI characters will disappear. It will become a piece of plastic and glass. I think this moment will be a turning point. When Lil Pad realizes that technological superiority doesn't make it invincible. Woody can lie in a box for decades and remain the same. But a tablet without charging is just a dead object. If you watched the leaked frames carefully, you might have noticed an important detail. When Lil Pad demonstrates programming abilities, a Wi-Fi icon is visible in the upper corner of the screen. The tablet is connected to the internet. And what will happen if the Wi-Fi is turned off? Without internet, the tablet loses a huge part of its capabilities. Can't download games, update applications, use AI. It becomes a device with limited functions. My theory, Buzz, who was able to close the programming window, will understand how to turn off Wi-Fi. Perhaps he'll accidentally press settings, or Rex will panic and fall on the tablet and activate airplane mode, and suddenly Lil Pad becomes much weaker. There's also a third option. This is a radical theory, and I'm not sure Pixar will go for it, but technically it works. Everyone knows, electronics and water are incompatible. One glass of water on the tablet and that's it. Short circuit, chip damage, the end. But the problem is that if the toys deliberately destroy Lil Pad, this makes them villains. This contradicts Toy Story. Toys don't kill other toys. Therefore, if this option is used, it will only be accidentally. Bonnie will spill juice on the tablet during breakfast, or Lil Pad will fall into a sink with water. And here's an important point. The toys will try to save it, because despite the conflict, they understand Lil Pad is also a toy, and every toy deserves a chance. If this option is in the cartoon, it will be like this. Not as a way to defeat an enemy, but as a moment of compassion. The most important option is not a technical victory, but an emotional one. My main theory, the toys won't fight Lil Pad directly. They'll show Bonnie what the tablet can't give. Lily Pad shows thousands of worlds on screen, but only Woody can be taken to bed when it's scary at night. Only with Buzz can you play outside in the sandbox. I think Pixar will use a combination of options. The charger will become an important element, too obvious a hint, but the final victory will be emotional. Toy Story has always been about feelings, not technology. What if in the finale the toys choose to stop being alive? Bonnie puts down the tablet, takes Woody, starts playing, makes up a story about a cowboy saving a town. During this play, Woody feels peace. He understands. This is his last adventure, last moment of happiness. When Bonnie finishes playing and puts Woody back, he closes his eyes. The spark of life leaves him. He became an ordinary toy, forever. But a smile froze on his face. He left happy, fulfilled his mission one last time. Toy Story 5 will be released in summer 2026. We grew up with Woody and Buzz, laughed with them, cried with them, grew up with them. And now it's time to say goodbye. But this isn't a sad farewell. This is gratitude. Thank you for 30 years of stories. Thank you for lessons about friendship, loyalty, and bravery. Thank you for the reminder that toys are more than just things. What do you think? Are you ready for the finale? What finale do you think awaits us? Write in the comments. But again, this is just my theory, and I don't know how the studio will decide about continuing the cartoon, but it seems to me there will be no more logical and natural finale than Part 5. Hit like and subscribe to the channel. There are many more analyses of your favorite animations ahead. This was Super Cameraman. See you very soon. Goodbye, everyone.